Hey, this is John with GateJak. As always, we'd like to thank you for your interest. We're here at a gorgeous working horse and llama farm in New Hope, Pennsylvania, and I'm here with Montine and Zoe. The only issue that the owners had, and I mean this is a beautiful place, the sad and sagging gate. And it doesn't have to be that way with the help of the GateJak. The GateJak itself, after we plumbed the post, made it straight up and down, and rehung the gate, we hang the GateJak out here where it's most effective at relieving the pressure on that post. That part's going to take about 5 minutes or less. So our situation was our post is tilted in just about 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to take a plumb wedge, which we've placed on this side of the post, and as we hammer that in, it's going to push our post back and plumb it. It's also going to hold it really tightly in place. And the other nice thing about the plumb wedge is that if there's ever a situation over time where the post were to sag again a little bit in softer soil, you can just hit the plumb wedge in a little further. And if you need a second plumb wedge, it's curved on the back side, so it'll fit right in behind the other one. And you can repeat the process and straighten the post further if needed. All right? So it's as simple as just knocking this into the ground. And we are perfectly plumb. All right, so we're ready to hang our GateJak. And the owners want it hung on this side of the gate. So what we've done is we've come out away from the fence where you originally saw us to the point where the gate is closest to the ground. And we put this spacer here. That's going to ensure that we always have clearance. So what we're going to do is the GateJak, if it were hung on the other side of the gate, would be like this, so that the handle can fold back. They want it on this side of the gate, so we just took the cane off, and we're going to turn the GateJak around like this. It's universal. 2 U-bolts, 4 washers, and 4 lock nuts. And we're not supporting a whole lot of weight here, so because we're out on the end of the gate again, so these can just be snug and they should stay in place just fine. We're going to do the same thing up top. And there we have it. So even here on a very flat, nice, beautiful state here, there is still some change in grade. Not as drastic as the GateJak is made to accommodate, but we probably have 5 inches in a change here. So out here we have clearance. We can come down, quickly engage. So we're supporting the gate. And if we come in here in the closed position, as soon as I put my wrench in my pocket, we come in here in the closed position, you can see we're going to drop down a little bit further, and then the same thing. So with 2 gates, you can just push down on the GateJak and lock it into place, or we can also lift up on the gate a little bit and lock it into place. That's your call. 2 gates are handy because there's always a place for you to grab and do that. But now there's no pressure or very little pressure on that hinge, and it's that way until it's opened again. So for the next 8 weeks, if this is never opened, this is an active farm, so it would be, but if this were never opened, for the next 8 weeks or a year, whatever, there's no pressure on the post and the hinge. That's why it's so effective in keeping gates level and looking their best. That does it for the install. That took about 5 minutes. Order yours today at GateJak.com.